Welcome everyone to this beautiful single-story home for sale here in Las Vegas. This is a luxury home just under $1 million. It's going to be 3,073 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. And this house is gigantic inside. 15-foot ceilings, 3-car garage, and yeah, at over 3,000 square feet with only 3 bedrooms, you got to see the inside. Great finishes, beautiful layout. The front yard is just gorgeous. We see a lot of natural grass in front yards. Very few are this green and lush. Pretty low maintenance other than the grass, and it's not even that large of an area. And I love this little strip in the middle that separates the 2-car from the single. The outside's been painted recently. Spanish tile roof. And yeah, just a massive single-story home here. So let's go inside and take a look. Is this the one today? Ask yourself. So yeah, beautiful entrance. We do have a covered area here, so you know, on those few days when it does rain in Las Vegas, you don't have to stand there in the wet while you open your door or have guests. There's a nice little step up. Okay, so right as we walk in, you can see this beautiful light gray tile, rectangles, and just this gigantic open room. I love the curved windows looking out that beautiful pool. The blue accent wall works perfectly. 6-inch modern baseboards. And yeah, just a little step down as you come in. We love to see all these little details in the architecture. The curved walls. And yeah, this is going to be your main entertainment sitting room. Your dining room is going to be here for your formal dining if you choose. And yeah, the ceilings are just extra tall. And so being a 3-bedroom, we do have an office set up here. Nice long built-in desk with plenty of storage, couple chairs. And so this is going to be kind of the open office. All right, so as we walk through here and we turn right, we're going to see some bedrooms. So this is going to be the first of 3 bedrooms that we see. "14 by 13 in here. And again, tall ceilings. And this is an interesting shape of the roof. So it follows, you know, the roof line you see out front, but you can see it kind of comes up at an angle there. And this happens to be an ensuite as well. Well, a Jack and Jill actually. So we have a Jack and Jill that connects. So they're both ensuites with the Jack and Jill, so shared bathroom. Mirrored doors. Really nice padding under this carpet, which is a super low profile high-end carpet with excellent padding. More of that tile that we saw in the front, and then beautiful countertops, shaker espresso cabinets with stainless handles, stainless faucets, undermount sinks. We do have 7-foot doors in this home. And you can see that nice tile work on this shower with the glass barn door style sliders for the shower, which is also your water closet. We have black matte hardware on the doors. And we'll check if they changed out the hinges. Yes, they did. And that brings us into bedroom 2. But yeah, you'll see they changed out the hinges as well. This house is super clean. It smells great in here. Very neutral, but fresh. And this room's a little smaller, about 12 by 13 here. And again, very tall ceilings, going up to that full ceiling height in this room. So the two bedrooms kind of follow the shape of the roof line there. So straight ahead, we're gonna have the kitchen, another kind of family room area. We'll go back there in just a moment. But yeah, we'll get a look at this room again from this side. Wow, remarkable. So we do have 3 bathrooms. So since that's a Jack and Jill, it's going to allow you to have a guest bath. And look at this. Great half bath right off the main room here for all your guests. And again, this house is just super clean. Listed for $998,000. We're at 5241 via Dante Avenue, 89141. And this home's on a 11,326 square foot lot. We do have the pass-through laundry room. We're in a Guard Gated community here in Southern Highlands. We're in Foothills at Southern Highlands. So yeah, Guard Gated community. We have a sink in the laundry room and washer and dryer set LG come with the home. And a little nook here for whatever you like. You could do some racks for hanging clothes, some type of storage, whatever you need. That's a nice utility space there in this laundry room. You can see those extra tall doors. Let's test this garage door here. So the garage door should close automatically, and this one does. That's perfect. So that's going to be something that this has to be a fire rated door per code, and then it has to close automatically. It can't stay open on its own. And basically you're gonna have a spring here that's adjustable. So if your door doesn't quite close, you can make it a little tighter. And if it closes a little hard, you can soften it up a bit. But that's a nice sturdy close there. We like to see that. The inspector's definitely gonna check that out. The light in the garage is on a sensor. So there we go. One thing I wanted to point out, there is a little step down from the garage that may be important to some people. Garage is not on the same level as the door, so you do have to watch your step coming out. I'm sure you get used to it. We have some professional storage racks. Nine-foot ceilings in the garage. Double garage doors with garage door openers. And have your irrigation control over here. And it's going to be one of your panels for your fuses inside, and the water heater over here in the corner. Husky pegboard. I would assume comes with the house. It's attached to the wall. Typically the rule, if it's bolted in, it's gonna come with the house per the contract. However, sometimes they might state that that's going with them. They're gonna take it with them, and we just have to disclose that, or we always want clarity. So if I'm showing you this house and that pegboard is a concern, make sure that you get it, make sure that that stays, or at least you have clarity so you know exactly what you're getting when you come in. And I'll show you an example of that behind me here. So yeah, just a big entrance to this primary bedroom. It's just extra wide here, so I guess you could definitely do some sort of, artwork, or even a couple chairs, or maybe a server here, something just, something to fill out that space. And that's because this primary bedroom is gigantic. It's 21 by 24. Took me a second to read that. I apologize. The print is very small, and I didn't bring my glasses. So yeah, super tall ceilings. in the primary as well. This is one of the biggest primaries I've seen in quite some time. I mean, this is just a massive room, and it's not odd shaped either. It's just a nice big square. So the light here is kind of what I was talking about earlier. This might be one of those pieces where it's a special light, very specific. They might want to take it with them. So it may just, you know, you'd put that in the contract saying, hey, the light in the primary bedroom does not convey. I'm not saying that's the case with this light, but that's something we would see, you know. Maybe it's a family heirloom, they just really want to take it with them. So that would be something that would basically be noted. And when you purchase the house, you can expect that not to be here. We do have the very large curtains around the windows as well. You have a great view out back in this huge window looking over the turf area and the pool, which we'll get to in just a moment. And then you also have a slider that's going to take you out back as well. So yeah, we'll be out there in a second. Let's take a look at the room from this side and we'll head into that primary bathroom. So what do you think of this house so far? Let me know in the comments. Let me know one thing you like, one thing you don't like. All right, you like to see the little archway coming into the primary bathroom. And then we have a freestanding tub with some beautiful tile work. I really like this setup. Let me know what you think of this. I love that the faucet is kind of in the tile, completely separated from the tub. I think that's very cool. Let me know what you think about that. And then a nice sized enclosed glass and tile shower. Wow. I love these basin sinks here. Again, very cool faucet choice. I always like to test these out, but I learned my lesson. We don't just crank them up all the way. We kind of ease them open. You've seen a few videos where I just pop those open and then I'm wet. So good water pressure here. We do have a vanity in the middle. They went ahead and left you that stool. It's specific to kind of this setup, so why not? Yeah, beautiful countertops. Yeah, we're seeing finishes we don't typically see. A lot of these homes have the exact same types of finishes, and this one's not that. It's different. And you even have a little color on the wall in this first walk-in closet. Just a very, very light bluish gray on the walls. Plenty of storage, plenty of room to hang clothes. Yeah, that's an excellent shoe shelf in my opinion. Tell me if that's your shoe shelf. Okay. And then into the larger walk-in closet here. And the color in here is also, how do I describe this color? It's just got a hint of, dare I say, red. Just a hint of red in the gray, but it works well. And then these are not quite shoe racks in my opinion, just more of folding clothes, storage. But yeah, very, very large closet here with plenty of lighting. And we also have the water closet off to the right here with the door for privacy. And that's bigger than your average closet. So if you ever feel claustrophobic in these little water closets, this one has a little bit of extra space. And then of course these ceilings are just as tall as they get for single story. Yeah, so that's the primary bedroom. If you're enjoying this tour, you enjoy my tours, go ahead and leave me a like. I really appreciate it. It lets YouTube know that you want to see more of my content and that you enjoyed what you did see. And maybe someone else will get to see it that wasn't going to because you hit that like button. So something very cool here. We have an open area above this wall. So it's really just a wall that separates. Let's see kind of what's on the other side. I'm guessing some of the kitchens, so yeah. So not a load-bearing wall. Definitely something that could be removed if you wanted to completely open up the entire house. With that being said, where does the refrigerator go? Maybe over on this side with the ovens, but I mean, this house is beautiful. You don't need to remodel, but I do want to point that out because on some homes, you know, that would actually be load bearing, and I'm no architect, I'm not an engineer. I'm guessing that's not load bearing. I don't see anything above it attaching it. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. You could reconfigure, but I love this the way it is. And wait till you see this Wolf gas burner here. So we have the white tile as a backsplash. Now, if I was designing, I gotta be honest, I would have had an issue in my head or on the design what that would look like when we kind of got to the end and there was really, it just stopped. It looks great. It looks really good in my opinion. I think on paper it sounds odd, but it works out great, and that's why we leave this to the designers. We have espresso shaker cabinets with those same handles we've seen throughout. Very large single basin sink in stainless, huge window looking out to the jasmine on the wall there. Stainless LG dishwasher. We see these countertops quite a bit, and the reason I want to point them out, they work with a lot of different colors. You have bluish, you have grays, you have tans, all different kinds of colors, but you also have these kind of wine stains in it. Very popular granite, and the wine stains, you can actually use those and they'll pop out if you decorate around them or use colors similar. So yeah, we do see this a lot with those, you know, red wine stains on the, they're not stains, but it's just part of the granite. And then look at this beautiful Wolf range. This is a dream. Wolf ranges are absolutely remarkable. You have a grill station there. Very, very cool. And a really nice hood. And this is an extra wide as well. Let me see if I can show you under here. I don't want to pull the whole thing out. But yeah, you have a little grill station there as well. That is an amazing cooktop. Yeah, and this island is also very large with a couple seats at the end. They just stuck it out a little bit so you can do the stools there for some breakfast or a quick bite. We have LG double ovens here. And an LG refrigerator. And these are newer. The home was built in 2004, so definitely newer than the home itself, but not new. And then we have some pantry storage here to the left. And it does go a little bit to the left there, about 6 to 8 inches deep on that side. And then we have another closet here, which is just extra pantry. And if that was I haven't opened this door until just now, and if that was a coat closet, I was gonna suggest you just turn it into an extra pantry. I don't believe there's a coat closet that we saw. Oh, yeah, there's a coat closet here, okay. Kind of a thin little coat closet, but yeah, you do have a coat closet here as well. So that was intended to be a pantry, perfect. Okay, so back through this kitchen into the family room, entertainment area, TV room, and again, very tall ceilings. The home kind of slants down here and then evens out to about a 12-foot ceiling on this side. Massive ceiling fan in the middle, plenty of giant windows with a lot of light coming in. We have a gas fireplace with some beautiful stonework around it. and then a built-in entertainment area. Beautiful home, beautiful home. And clean, clean, clean. This home is remarkably clean. You can't really tell the cleanliness on video because everything just looks a little cleaner than it is, but I'm telling you, this one is clean. And then wait till you see this pool. We may have a new pool of the week. Yesterday stepped up and took the cake, but I think we have a new backyard of the week. Oh my gosh. Okay, this just sold the house. Wow. So this is your backyard. All right, so we have some plants to the left with some large river rock and then a path going out here. It's very windy today. The winds are gonna get up to about 60 miles per hour. And I'm just gonna look down the side here. And we are on top of this pool equipment and it's very quiet. Very, very quiet pool equipment. So I wanted to point that out. And then this turf is beautiful. This entire backyard is just done immaculately. It's as clean as the inside. I mean, all this large river rock, which you don't see a ton of because it's one of the more expensive rocks to purchase, but they went all out. And this stonework, I love how the retaining wall is the pool. It just all works together. This is all cool decking, so your feet aren't gonna get warm. Put my hand on it and it's not very hot. Little waterfall coming out of the spa, and this is a gigantic pool. Again, we're on an 11,000 square foot lot. So if you're looking for a pool party home or just a magical oasis, this is it. Wow. I'm blown away. This is one of the most remarkable backyards I've seen in quite some time. Let me know what you think. If you're looking for a pool, a beautiful luxury home for under $1 million, 3,000 square feet, this is the one for you. All right, everyone, thank you so much. See you on the next one.